Have you ever felt butterflies in your stomach when you were nervous? Or perhaps a gut feeling about a decision? These aren't just quaint expressions. They are a direct reflection of a remarkable communication network called the gut-brain axis. Think of it as a constant, bustling two-way superhighway. Information zipping back and forth between your digestive system and your central nervous system. This biological crosstalk influences our mood, stress levels, how we think, and memory. It's a dynamic conversation that happens every second of every day. This superhighway is not just a simple nerve connection. The vagus nerve, one of the longest nerves in the body, acts as the primary physical link. It sends signals in both directions. But the communication doesn't stop there. The trillions of microbes living in your gut, your microbiota, are constantly producing chemical messengers. These molecules can enter the bloodstream and travel directly to the brain. Hormones join this intricate dance. Immune cells also carry messages between gut and brain. Imagine your gut as a bustling city, and your brain as the central government. The residents of this city, the bacteria, are constantly sending reports to the capital. If the city is in unrest, with troublemaking bacteria causing chaos, a state known as dysbiosis, this sends alarm signals straight to the brain. That can show up as anxiety, low mood, or that foggy-headed feeling that makes it hard to concentrate. Conversely, a peaceful, well-run city populated by beneficial microbes sends messages of calm and order. That promotes a sense of well-being and clear thinking. Understanding this connection is revolutionizing how we view health and disease. For decades, we treated the brain as isolated, protected by the blood-brain barrier. We now know that's far from the truth. What happens in your gut does not stay in your gut. This realization is opening new avenues for protecting the brain from age and disease. The key might lie in nurturing the microscopic allies in our digestive tract. It's a concept we're only beginning to fully explore. So how can we influence this crucial conversation between gut and brain? The answer may lie with probiotics. These are live, beneficial bacteria. When consumed in adequate amounts, they can help restore balance to our gut ecosystem. Think of them as reinforcements arriving to help your friendly native microbes thrive. Introducing specific probiotic strains changes the local population, Lactobacillus bifidobacterium. They compete with less desirable bacteria for space and resources, shifting your gut microbiota toward balance. These tiny organisms are masterful chemists, your internal pharmacists. Some can synthesize and release neuroactive compounds. Lactobacillus strains can produce GABA. GABA calms nerve activity, reduces anxiety, and promotes relaxation, a built-in break for an overactive mind. The production line doesn't stop with GABA. Many bacteria, including bifidobacterium strains, help synthesize serotonin. 90% of your body's serotonin is made in the gut. That serotonin affects gut motility and signals the brain via the vagus nerve, influencing mood and sleep. Some bacteria produce dopamine, key for motivation and reward. Nurturing these microscopic chemists may directly influence brain chemistry. A daily dose of probiotics could do more than aid digestion. It might supply raw materials your brain needs. Imagine gut bacteria fermenting fiber from your breakfast, brewing calming GABA or mood-lifting serotonin precursors. This is the emerging science of psychobiotics. Supporting these biochemical factories gives your brain a helping hand from the inside out, potentially protecting against chemical imbalances tied to cognitive decline and mood disorders. One of the most critical roles of a healthy gut is to act as a selective barrier. Your intestinal lining is not an impenetrable wall, it's more like a tightly controlled border crossing. It's designed to let vital nutrients pass into the bloodstream. It also keeps harmful substances out. It keeps undigested food particles contained. It keeps pathogenic bacteria contained. This barrier is just one cell thick. When this barrier becomes compromised, leaky gut, it can spell trouble for the body and brain. The junctions between cells loosen. Unwanted substances leak into circulation. The immune system reacts strongly. Imagine a fortress wall being breached. Guards sound the alarm. The body launches a full-scale inflammatory attack that creates chronic low-grade systemic inflammation. Cytokines travel through the bloodstream. When they reach the brain, they can cross the blood-brain barrier. They trigger neuroinflammation in brain tissue.